Dave Vitti and Mark Chapman's World Cup Express on the way.
Thank you, Mark. It feels a bit like Christmas Eve here in South Africa. Danny Jordan, the head of South Africa 2010, is going round at the moment telling everybody that will listen that there's just one sleep to go. It's the kind of thing that you tell your kids on Christmas Eve. It's fantastic at the moment here in South Africa. It's a tournament where many memories are about to be created, but myself and Dave would like your favourite World Cup moment tonight. Not the obvious, not a Jeff Hurst hat-trick, something like that. Something slightly strange, something you really remember that maybe none of the rest of us do. I have a guest with me already with his arm in the air. We will hear from him in a little while. We want your calls.
Online at bbc.co.uk/5live.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
With the BBC News on 5 Live, I'm Rachel Hodges.
5 Live Sport. World Cup Express.
What?
So, welcome to the World Cup Express with me, Dave Vitti, in London, and Mark Chapman live in Johannesburg as we look forward to the World Cup here in South Africa, which kicks off in just under 17 and a half hours' time. So here we are then on the eve of the greatest football tournament in the world, getting ready for what promises to be 4 weeks of drama and passion from myself and Mark Chapman, and hopefully some decent games thrown in as well from the World Cup 2010 in South Africa. So, as we get ourselves geared up for tomorrow, this show is all about your most memorable World Cup moments from tournaments past. But basically, we're not talking about Jeff Hurst lifting the cup in 1966 or Michael Owen's wonder strike against Argentina in 98. What we really want are the silly things, the left field moments, the daft things, the downright absurd that are ingrained in your brain forevermore. Let us know now. 0500 909 693 is the number. You can text us 85058 or on the Twitter it's at Mark Chapman or at David Vitti. Plus, with Fabio Capella's English not being the strongest part of his game, we want to know what you think, or rather who you think would be the best person to fire up the England squad and motivate them mentally with the correct attitude required to go all the way in this competition. As we said before, 0500 909 693 with your suggestions, or text us 85058.
This is 5 Live Sport. World Cup Express.
So are you there then?
Hello. I'd just like to point out, before we go any further, that I haven't done anything as yet. I haven't sat on any buttons, I haven't touched anything. I've just held my microphone and everything keeps going wrong.
Do you know what was bizarre, actually, is because here we are in London. As I say, people who know our technical pedigree
sure
would have thought beforehand, actually, that the idea of having you in South Africa and me in London would be fraught with problems.
Yeah.
And it was all looking very nice until literally with 5 seconds to go before we went live on air, suddenly you just disappeared.
How much of my carefully crafted beginning did you actually hear?
None. Are you there? He's gone again. Right. So we're having technical difficulties, as you can imagine. We will go straight to the calls. As we say, we want your memories, please. 0500 909 693 is the number, 85058 on the text. On the lines now is Dave in Brighton. Good evening, Dave.